MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's...
Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tyson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Bottom of the inning now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, King Tyson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Tim Anderson
pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go. Ready now, King Tyson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Tyson.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser
now
show out there.
Right fielder, Hunter.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
He's going.
Runner goes for second, and look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, 8. Brandon Lowe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Nate Lowe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Moncada over to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again, Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning.
And solid contact there as this ball in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box now, King Tyson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
King Tyson.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping into the box,
Now
King
batting,
Tyson.
left
He got
fielder.
on top of one and was
King
a ground out victim
Tyson.
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
We are under the lights. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Tyson.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe.
The batter, number 8.
On the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. Buddy, it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak.
Ready for another shot now. King Tyson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Brandon Lowe.
Now
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
The 1-1 home. Late square, and this is popped up. And that's the second out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Hunter Renfroe.
He's set. The 3-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-4.
Attaboy, nice piece.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out.
Digging in and looking for more. King Tyson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Tyson.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's one down now. Ready now for Baltimore, Lázaro Armenteros, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Rays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brendan McKay wins his third of the season.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. At the plate, King Tyson. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Tyson.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Fuentes. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding in, King
Up next
Tyson.
For Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Alberto has it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone just 2 for 13. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tyson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One there. On to first, a double play. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point.
Number 16, Trey.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Second baseman.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Tyson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for this. So stepping in, King Tyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration.
Now to the plate, King Tyson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
King Tyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strike.
Now batting, King Tyson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Tyson.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there, 2 down. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the victorious Rays,
and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Tony Cingrani claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Rockney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Right out of the gates right there. He's now
coming to the plate now, King Tyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Diaz, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Garver.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force in the second. In now for the O's, Cam Gallagher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cam
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, King Tyson.
The batter, the left fielder, King Tyson.
From the stretch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Diaz ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible.
So here's Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Number 16, Trey.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tyson is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So digging in now King Tyson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Stepping up now, King Tyson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Parker Dunshee, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So striding in, King Tyson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyson
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, King Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Raised. Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Tyson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, King Tyson. Pitch on the way.
Tyson
belted high in the air out to left. Davis going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Tampa Bay took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
8 hits, no errors. They left 5.
MLB The Show's coverage of now at the plate, King Tyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyson.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, King Tyson.
The left fielder, King Tyson.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tyson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that
King Tyson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-2 the final total today. Tampa Bay rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King Tyson. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Piscotty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Now in the box, King Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's...
King Tyson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, King Tyson.
Number 24, King Tyson.
First pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Nate Lowe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rays will settle for just the 1. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Tyson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. Well, you're right.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Jose Urquidy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when to turn.
Stepping in, King Tyson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really
a swing and a shot hit down. Back to the
Now
top of
back,
the order now,
second
and
baseman,
striding in the speedy
Jose
second baseman, Jose
Altuve.
Altuve. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. He can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Digging in, George Springer.
Leading
He'll
up
be the man to
for the
lead things
Astros,
off here in the bottom of the
center
seventh.
fielder,
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down.
Ready for another chance?
The left
King
fielder,
Tyson.
number
He
24.
singled his last time
King
up.
Tyson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways.
And this is big right here. It's one thing.
Stepping in, Joe Hudson.
batting,
0 for 2 from
number
him so far in
57.
this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row.
The final line
And by the
score for
way
our
they're
ball
playing,
game tonight,
I see
for
no
the
reason